guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a primer that I found on Instagram. Instagram has a tendency to just suck you in, give you all these advertisements that are really related to you, and then you just feel like you need to buy them. So this is going to be a video in my series that's called Instagram Made Me Buy It. I have a ton of other reviews on random products as well, so feel free to check it out. So today I'm going to be reviewing this primer here. It had a very convincing video on Instagram where the pores are just invisible, and that's something that I have recently developed. A lot of pores on my cheek area, and I must say that I'm not particularly a fan of them. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is called the W-Airfit Pore Primer. It's a squeezy tube bottle. The packaging is really cute and it's pink and it looks like this. The product is a little bit pink as well. It almost feels like a moisturizer. I purchased mine from their website. Altogether it was $21.85. It is not very expensive, so if it works, I'll probably be purchasing more of it. I wanted to do my eye makeup just so we can get the full effect of the primer. So what I'm going to do is just use the primer on this side so we can see the difference. I have pores on both sides of my cheeks. You can see I have a lot of pores on this side. And then all down here as well, and then here as well. It kind of goes down my cheek area. And if you're wanting to see how I got this eye makeup look, I will be posting a little video on my Instagram, which I'll link here so you guys can check it out if you're interested. So I don't usually believe in primers. I don't believe they affect the longevity of my foundation. It is different for everyone, but I have not found a primer that I can possibly see visible difference in making my foundation last longer or anything like that. I do like primers that are a little bit more multifaceted, as in they have color correction in them, or like how I need now, that smooth out the pores. So I'm going to put this on with my fingers because I do believe the warmth of your fingers distribute the product a lot better than brushes and sponges. Let's get real close and personal. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of it first. Oh, I think that's too much. It literally feels like a moisturizer. So I'm going to just massage that in where my pores are. Okay, so I can definitely see a difference between my pores. I feel like they have been filled in a little bit more. So the right side here is a lot more blurred compared to this side here, which you can clearly see my pores there. Let's try with foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Super Stay 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation by Maybelline. And as you can see, it is very loved by me. I bought one recently to just have a backup from Priceline, and there was only one left. And it had a 50% off sale, and I had some vouchers under my name. And she's like, oh, did you want to use both of them? I'm like, sure, why not? And it cost me $1. I was so happy. I feel like my skin has changed so much recently within the year. I usually have very oily skin, but recently my eczema has flared up and I now get it on my eyes, which is super inconvenient since, you know, my work is makeup. So as you can see, I usually just use one pump of foundation. I don't like to wear too much of a thick foundation. My skin's really weird. It's like sensitive, combination oily, dry eyes, dry patches around my chin and lips, and then like random discoloration. So it's a bit of everything. So I have to consider everything, and I can't put too much of a thick foundation because there are some full coverage foundations that make me break out, and I feel like they clog my pores a lot and I get rashes and pimples. So as I said, this foundation is absolutely amazing. It matches my color so well. The finish is mattifying, but it stays on for the whole day, and it kind of towards the middle of the day gives me this dewiness, but it's not sweat, like, if you know what I mean. So the powder I'll be using is Inglot Stay Hydrated Powder in 204. This one's a great powder because it's hydrating and it also sets your makeup and adds a bit of coverage as well. It's a very soft, finely milled formula. It's not very mattifying, it's not too translucent. It's something in between. I love it. My skin loves it as well. So I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but there is a slight difference between the pores on this side and then on this side. Let's finish the rest of the makeup and then we'll see how it goes as the oils of my skin just settle in with the foundation and the primer. So I'm just going to use the Fenty Matte Stick in Mocha to contour. I have recently been obsessing over cream and liquid products. So I love this bronzer for a more of a subtle look, and then if I want it to be a little bit more darker, I'll just go in with a bronzer on top. For liquid products, they give you more of like a natural look, and that's what I've been into at the moment. Obviously not for my eyes, as you can see, but more for my skin. For blush, I'm going to be using the Super Shock Cheek Matte Blush in Holiday by Colourpop. So I like to pick up quite a lot of it and just pat it where I want it. It's funny how people are doing that really sick look with the blush, like pretty much contour with the blush, put it on your nose, and it just makes them look kind of like sick, but it looks amazing. And it's funny because in Pakistan, where I'm from, people do that look on a daily basis. Like if you see the brides, they have like so much blush on, then they literally look sick, but it just looks so beautiful in a way. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Hustler Baby Kilowatt Highlighter by Fenty Beauty. Everyone knows how amazing this highlighter is. Nude Sticks Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Lip Pencil in Belle. I got this inside my beauty loop from Mecca Maxima, and I have been wearing it ever since. Overall, this primer is not bad, but probably not the best out there. So far, I have tried the Benefit Professional, and that works really good. I have also tried the Sephora one, which pretty much is identical in terms of how it feels compared to the Benefit Professional. Compared to those two, I would say you can definitely see some blurring action happening over here. These pores are a lot more visible than these ones. They have mattified the area and diminished the visibility of the pores on this side. So I'm definitely going to wear a lot more of it. I mean, I've got a lot of it left. There is a lot in this package and you don't need very much of it. I did over apply. I would recommend it for people who have a budget, and it's very comfortable to wear. I don't feel like there's anything heavy underneath my foundation. It is very moisturizing as well as mattifying, which is a strange combination, but it works. I absolutely loved the feeling of it. And I don't feel like my pores are that bad compared to some people. I'm really thankful for my skin, even though it just messes with my mind so much at sometimes. But I feel like for me, it's not that bad. This amount of covering is sufficient for me. I feel like I would have liked to notice a little bit more of a difference. If your pores are just slightly coming through and they're not that bad, I feel like this primer would be really good for you. But for people who have quite enlarged pores, I don't think this will do that much to minimize the appearance of it. If you guys have used this primer or you're going to use this primer, please let me know in the comments below how you found it. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.